Also, let me reiterate, it's very much to your benefit to have a utility piece of paper that you jot some notes down, things to remember on tomorrow's test, or things you don't want to forget. Tom Gardner, your question is, number 10 should be in parentheses 3 comma negative 2. 3 comma negative 2. Trevor?
I don't know how I got 16 wrong.
All right, are you looking at a test piece of paper?
Yeah.
Number 16, Travis does. What up with 16? Am I on the right 16 right here?
Yeah.
First of all, you wrote it up and down, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Plus 1/3, what's your common denominator, sir?
9.
All right, which means this one doesn't change, it stays 5/9. This one becomes
9.
times 3. What'd you say?
9.
No, 1 times 3 is 3. Is it not?
Yeah, 3 9.
Okay, then you add those together, you get?
Oh,
Sir?
okay.
I believe that's 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. No, 8 times.
Yeah, subtracted.
Well, I would say that's what you did wrong, if I were guessing, but you never know. John Lick.
What's the answer for 6?
6 is 52 inches. Carolina.
I remember 14.
How do I do it? Is that on a piece of paper right here? 14. Somebody asked about that. Note to self on this. Okay, when you do these, you always want to, by the way, you're supposed to do these kind of mentally. For right now, anyway, we'll do that later. This is how I do it. I always cover up the term that has the x. The thing that has the x, get rid of that first and think about this. What number would this have to be so that when you add 3 to it, you get 15? What number, when you add 3 to it, gives you 15? So this has to equal 12. So 2 times what number would give you that 12? Now, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times what number is 12? 2 times 3 is 6. Huh? Yeah, 6. So x has to be 6 because 2 times 6 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. And again, that is, there's not a lot of, eventually we'll get to where you don't have to look at it like that, but right now that's. CJ?
What was 7?
7 was 2 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 7. Ellen Donahue.
Can you do 18?
Number 18, ladies and gentlemen, on. Wait, where'd 18 go? It's over here. Alright. What is 10 squared, Ellen? 10 times 10 is? What's that? 100. Minus, what is the square root of 100, which is what times what gives you 100? There's no easy way to do it, remember that. It's not a division problem. You just have, it's just trial and error. I mean, you could do 6 times 6. Does 6 times 6 give you 100? No. 7 times 7 is 49. 8 times 8 is 64. 9 times 9 is 81. 10 times 10 is 100. So this whole thing just equals 10. And then 100 minus 10 is 90. Your question, Sydney.
How do you do
13? Is that over here? Wait. Oh, yeah. Wait, was this the one where we did the parentheses? Did you show parentheses? Did you do like we said? Didn't we write sentences on this? 4AC. What was step number 1? Write down what is A. A equals 3 and C equals 5. There's no formula for this. This is just a problem. Step number 2 then, put parentheses for the letters. This really means 4 times A times C. Did you just write 435 down? Yeah, no. 4 times A times C. 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 times 5 is 60. 4 times A times C. Have we done this? Did we do B squared minus 4AC? Was that this? So we've done multiples of these before. This is not the first time that's come up. Ethan,
What was number 16?
16,
6.
16,
6. 6.
66,
6.
52. Draw, come on.
11.
The answer or how to do it?
The answer?
11 was greater than. C, J.
Can you do 5 on the board?
Number 5. Up here, down there. And here would be one, ladies and gentlemen. If you got this wrong, this was what notes I would take to myself here. You're finding area, so the first thing you're supposed to do is sketch the shape. And my shape is a 12 by 15, right? 12 feet by 15 feet. If you got this wrong, what you probably did was multiply those two together and divide it by 3. Doesn't work that way, okay? Just know that this is how you do this. You want to change the dimensions first before you do the multiplying. You want to make this 12 feet into yards. 12 feet would be how many yards? 4. 15 feet is how many yards? Divide by 3, 5 yards. Then you want to do the formula, which is area equals length times width. Area equals 5 times 4. Area equals 20 yards squared. I can go into a very long, drawn-out speech while you can't multiply those together and then divide by 3, but we're not going to do that. Actually, I can tell you right now.
Yes.
Right now. Well, watch it. The problem, if you would have divided your answer by 3 twice, you would have got the right answer. Why? Because look, what did I do to find this one? I divided by 3. But not only did I divide this by 3, but I divided both of them by 3. I divided by 3 twice when I changed these dimensions into yards. So when your answer, you needed to divide it by 3 twice because that's what you actually did. Because if you think about it, 1 square yard is actually how many square feet?
3.
No, it is not.
No, it's 9.
1 square yard, let's do it in real life. 1 yard by 1 yard by 1 yard is the same thing as 3 feet by 3 feet, which is 9 square feet. That's almost life size, too. Pretty close, anyway. Braden,
How did you do number 3?
me personally?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you draw yourself a pizza?
No. Ooh, that's 9. That's
Why not draw yourself a pizza?
probably what I was. Yeah, so you can just.
Who had that problem last year?
That was my problem.
I'm cutting this pizza into 12 pieces, which means I can cut it into quarters, and then each quarter would have to be cut into thirds, right? Because you need 12 equals, and this is 4 equals, so there's boom, 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 and boom. Dexter ate half of the pizza, Brayden, which would be how many pieces if there's 12 pizzas?
6.
He ate 6 of them, so that guy ate this much. He did. Well, you know what? I can eat a half of Papa John's large pizza myself.
My brother could eat a whole Papa John's.
Landry ate a third of the pizza. Well, the problem is I cut this into 12. So to figure out what a third is, I need to change a third into 12s too, so I know how many pieces that is. A third is how many 12s?
4.
4. So I need to now get rid of 4 more pieces because that's what that other guy ate. So now this much of the pizza is gone. How much or what fraction of the pizza remains? Right here, you have 2 pieces, 2 out of the 12 pieces left, which is 1/6 of the pizza. All those holes in my board. Mr. Ethan Malis.
Explain number 7, please. Or sorry, not number 7. Number 4.
Who?
Number 4.
Well, Ethan, this is what I would do. Again, a picture's worth a bazillion words. I have $1. How many quarters make up $1?
4.
So I would draw in here, here's my 4 quarters. But I don't just have one of these dollars, I have actually 20 of them. Now I could spend my time drawing all $20, and inside of each one of those $20 there are 4 quarters, or what?
Draw.
No, I don't need to draw anything. I know each dollar is 4 quarters. So I can keep drawing, I can put 4 quarters in each one of these and draw 20 of them. Or I could just do what?
You just multiply 20 times 4.
Or multiply 20 times 4.
I divided instead.
Well, did that make sense? That $20 would be 5 quarters?
No, I got.
Because if so, I would love for you to give me 5 quarters. Doesn't seem like that much.
I keep it 50 for some reason.
Well,
I said I put 50%.
4 quarters equals $1.
Anna Baumgartner.
Are you remember 8?
8? 8 is a good question. Who got 8 right? CJ, what did you do? I just,
Says $25 times 0.30.
that's probably the easiest thing to do. The word of means multiply. So you know you're multiplying 30% times $25. But we don't do mathematical operations with percent, so you either need to change it to a decimal or a fraction. And in this case, it's usually easier to change it to a decimal. 30% is 30 over 100, 30 out of 100. But what is that as a decimal? 30 hundredths. 30 hundredths, 30 hundredths. So you just need to multiply that by 25 or $25. It doesn't matter. $25 times, I'll just put 0.3 because that 0 at the end doesn't change anything. 0, 0, 15, 6, 7. How many decimal places? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. $7.50. Oh, do I do it? Oh, not sure, try. Is that up here or down there? Is that up here?
Yes.
Did you draw the square, Sydney?
No.
I see a coalition there. Did you label the square that you didn't draw, Sydney? I'm going to do that and see if this doesn't help out. How do you find the perimeter of something, Sydney? And you did that and didn't get the right answer? Wait, you did add it or didn't? You took 11 and a half plus 11 and a half plus 14 and a half plus 14 and a half. But perimeter is the distance all the way around. You just went from here to there, didn't you? You got to add all of them together. John Daffenberg, what's a half? What's a half? What's a half? What's a half?
2.
2, so I have to carry my 2. I have no fraction. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 52 inches. Again, much of this becomes more clear if we sketch stuff out. I only ask you to do that for your own sake, and so your hand doesn't get sore. There are multiple reasons there. Right, Brody? Carolina. Oh, was you 7 already? Carolina, did you do the unfair tree thing or did you do division by prime? Oh, so you took 630 and divided it by what?
3.
Okay, and got 210, right? And then cut it in half, which gave you, oh, 105. If you take 210, divide it by 2, you get 1. Bring down 1. You brought something down, so you have to put a 0 up there. 2 goes into 10 5 times. Is that what you did wrong? That'll do it every time. Sydney?
So, I did the 53 and I did 63 times.
Nope, let's do it. 63 times 10 is acceptable, then what?
That's like 2, 5 times 3.
Okay, and those are both prime, so you can stop at those. So we gotta do 63, which is
I thought there's more.
7 times 9 is 63. And then 9 is 3 times 3. So there's your 2, 3, 3, 5, 7. And
What'd you get for 17?
what did I get, or what did the book get? 2 and 1/8. I have not yet reviewed it, but there's a good chance I will. Did you get that? Carolina, 1. Did you draw any pictures for number 1, Carolina? Because again, I find the story problems become just a little clearer when I draw something out. How fast my plane going, Carolina? Per hour, right? So here, here's the plane. In 1 hour, it goes how far? Carolina. 1 hour, it went how far? How far in every hour? Is it going? How far is it going every hour? 5. But it's going for 2.5 hours, so it goes for this 1 hour. Then it goes for another hour, which is another 580 miles. Then how far does it go? I've got 2 hours. Now I'm going to fly for a half an hour. How far will Mr. Plane go in a half an hour? Let me know what half of 580 is. 290. Thank you very much. So Carolina, you just add 580 plus 580 plus 290. That's how far. Or if you're really ambitious, you could have multiplied what times what? 2.5 times 580, or 2.5 times 580, either one. Braden,
What's the answer to number 17?
I think it's 2 and 8, isn't it? Yeah.
2 and 1/8.
Congratulations. Sydney,
10.
did I do 10? I don't even know what that means. Is 10 right here? Is 10 down here? Did you do this on some sort of forward showing where you did this? Oh, did you use the squares on your paper to make the actual square? Putting the tick marks on the lines that are on the paper? So young. So young. What did you get for the answer? Can I ask?
-2 and change.
Maybe that's because you didn't draw them on the squares. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Mind you, Mr. Hahn, in his many, many years, probably can do this without the squares just because. -1, 2. -1, -2. And you're supposed to what? Make the rectangle? So you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. What is this point right here? It looks to me like it's 1, 2, 3 over and 1, 2 down. I'm not sure how you end up with -2. Other than you didn't really draw whatever stuff. I would highly recommend that you actually use a coordinate plane. Did I mention the whole way? Here it is right here. Is it not? Did I do all that out using the wait, what was it? That wasn't for this class, was it, that I drew this?
No. You tell you that.
Huh?
Well, yeah.
Was it the one where I said you've got squares, use them?
And it doesn't.
Keeler added you out. Do you see how she did that? I think she's thinking this whole golf cart thing is partially your fault. Have we been on the golf cart since?
We did not speak of the golf
Okay,
cart.
was that the maiden voyage where you guys were allowed to take it out?
Did your dad take it on a cruise?
Or you're not supposed to take it out? Wait, what happened?
I mean, my mom knew that I was taking it out.
So basically, because she did nothing to stop you, that meant you had permission to do it.
Logic.
That is logical. Any other questions about mathematical? Because I do have a quiz. I don't know how many more we'd actually have to do.